Hey guys, what's up? It's Katie and I'm back with another Marvel Contest of Champions video. And today we're gonna have a little bit of fun. So I had the opportunity, thanks to the CCP, to take a 6-star Guardian, awaken him, max sig him, and take him up to rank 3. So I thought, let's do an ROL speed run. Why not, right? I wanted to see how fast he could actually do it and whether or not he was built for long fights or if he's more of a, short burst type of guy. So I decided to bring in the team of Netflix Daredevil, OG Daredevil, Elektra, and Black Widow because this gives you 20% power gain. Now I wanted to do this because I need to maintain my specials. I need to launch a special 1 followed by another special 1 and then a special 2 because I want to stay between 8 and 9 force field charges so that when I launch my special 2, I get those big red numbers because that's what you're looking for here is these big red numbers. So again, the rotation is going to be special 1, special 1, special 2, hopefully have between 8 and 9 solar charges, or not solar charges, excuse me, force field charges when I launch the special 2. So Winter Soldier went down pretty easy, a little over 100 hits. So now we're at Captain Marvel. And of course we've got class disadvantage going on here. But again, it's gonna be right around 100 hits. So here she goes, baiting out that special. Now she is gaining power because his damage is energy damage. So she is absorbing it when you hit into her block. But there you go, it was about 110 hits that she went down. And we're at 3 minutes and 36 seconds. So Juggernaut, this guy. This guy can be a bit of a pain, right? Because of the unstoppable. So he's gonna throw off the rhythm a little bit because of how the unstoppable, happens and you don't wanna get punched in the face, right? Right. So I was like, oh, this one might be a little bit tricky. This one might be a little tricky. So we're gonna get the first special 1 off here. When you wanna launch the special 1 is almost when you're at the 2 bars of power, right? So that you can then launch another special 1 fairly quickly so you can maintain those charges. So it's just a little bit complicated with Juggernaut and playing around the special. So here we got the 5 charges, launch the special 1, and now that brings us up to the 8. So doing all right, but now he's gonna launch his special. And it's gonna be a bit tricky here when I wanna get that special 2 off with the charges up, right? Because the charges are slowly falling off. And I wanna be able to launch my special 2 with as many of those charges as I can. Again, between 8 and 9. So there we got that one off. And it does a good amount of damage. So now we're just gonna go back into the rotation and hope that we can play around the unstoppable. Which it ends up working, but I could have probably done a little bit better. So there's the final one and 136 hits, 6 minutes in, Juggernaut goes down. So he's a bit beefy too, right? So now we're moving on to Rhino, and Rhino's also a little bit tricky. And he's also a bit beefy, right? He's got those resistances and that kind of armor buildup. So he's a bit tricky, but I do want to get him backed into the corner. When you play Rhino, you always want to get him backed into the corner. So again, same rotation, special 1, special 1, special 2, down Rhino goes. And we're 8 minutes in and it was over 100 hits. So now Storm. Storm is the first fight we have with the class advantage. So the goal here is under 100 hits with Storm. That's the goal. But spoiler alert, I do get punched in the face. I know, right? Shocking with me. So again, the goal here is special 1, special 1, special 2. There I got punched in the face. So you won't see it, but it's actually about 99 hits that we take Storm down with. So we did get under 100. So now Vision. Vision, you definitely don't want to get hit with the specials because he's going to power drain you and then that's really going to throw off your rhythm. So don't get hit by Vision specials, but 111 hits and down Vision goes. So now we're about 11 and a half minutes into it and we're going on to Black Panther. Same strategy, special 1, special 1, special 2. You want to launch the special 2 when you have 8 or 9 charges up at most. And so this one's going to be just over 100 hits and down Black Panther goes in a little over 13 minutes. So it's getting kind of like, as I'm doing these fights, I'm thinking he may not be the best for long fights. So now Scarlet Witch. So he is actually a great option for Scarlet Witch because he does not crit, which means he's not going to proc her abilities. So no poison, no heal block, no power drain, none of that. All right, Wolverine. Wolverine. So Wolverine, I thought, was going to be my roadblock with that regen. And so I do have these masteries going on. So I was kind of hoping that my strategy of special 1, and special 2 was going to work. But then I'm already 20 hits in. We're at 15 minutes in, and I am not doing really any damage, right? I'm not doing any damage. And I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. I don't really know. So I'm really contemplating of going for the special 3, right? I'm really contemplating it, but I know that that is going to increase my time. So I'm like, you know what? Listen, I've got these charges. Let's go for it. So I dropped the special 2, and I'm like, as soon as I dropped that special 2, I was like, oh, I got this. As long as the RNG stays in my favor, i.e. as long as Wolvie doesn't proc a lot of regens, which thank goodness he did not. I actually got really good RNG when it came to this fight. So Wolvie goes down in 84 hits, and that was amazing RNG for me to have. If I got more regens from Wolvie, that probably fight wouldn't have gone that way. So now Black Bolt, we're into 17 minutes, and now is the point in time where if you're gonna do a speed run with Guardian, he's not the man for it. He's not the man for it. So finally moving on to Hulk, we took Black Bolt down in 94 hits, and Hulk's kind of beefy, right? Hulk's kind of beefy. You don't want to get clipped by those specials, especially when he gets lower in health. So this one's gonna be, this is the deciding factor here. Hulk goes down in 108 hits, and ROL is completed in 19 minutes and 37 seconds. So with all of this being said, Guardian is definitely, in my opinion, more built for short bursty fights. So where you want to throw your special 1, and then they're dead with, you know, 1 special 2, maybe 2 at the most. But anyways, guys, that's all that I got. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of of Guardian as a rank 3 6-star? Let me know in the comments below and let's discuss. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you guys liked what you saw and you want to see more, please remember to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and hit me up in the Discord chat. Thanks, guys. Bye.